Hi everyone, hi Sudoku friends. Today I've told you no extra Sudokus in today's newspaper, so I've decided to continue with the yesterday's newspaper on Wednesday. Yes, Wednesday, November the 3rd, 2021. In this additional, I have already solved three puzzles, the Sudoku with 3 stars, tectonic, and a binary. So there are three puzzles left: the letter Sudoku, the 2-star Sudoku, and the tectonic one. Yes, first I will solve this 2 stars Sudoku, and this will be a number 3635. Yes, this will be. Let me do the letter Sudoku first, not the 2 stars. Yeah, I will start the 2 stars later, but first, the letter Sudoku number 3635. 3635. Before I start, I always count the printed letters. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14, 16, 18, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27 printed digits. And for 27 printed digits, I need to be faster than 15 minutes. But for 27 letter Sudoku, I think I need 15 to 20 minutes to solve. We will see, so let's get started. I see an M and a M in the third row, the M in the second row. So in the first row, the only place for the M should be there. Alright. Then let me see. Alright. And U in the last column, U in that column. So the column between, the only two places for the U should be here or there. We see there U, no U there, U should be there. By the way, those missing letters are the I, the S, the A, the E, the U, the N, the H, the R, and the M. So we have a U in the first row, U in the second row. So in the third row, the only two places for the U should be here or there. We see then U, no U there, U should be there. Then we have 5 missing letters in this big square. 2 of those missing letters are the I and the R. We have an I and R in the first row. So no I and R in these 3 boxes. The I and the R should be in those 2 boxes as a pair. I and the R. I and the R. Let me mark those 2 boxes. Alright. Then okay. All right. Yeah. S in this row, S in that row. So the row between the middle row, the only 2 places for the S should be here or there. We see then S, no S there, S should be here. S in this column, S in the column next. So in the last column, the only place for the S should be there. Then Okay. 3 missing letters in this big square. One of the missing letters is an N. We have an N here, no N there. Here an N, no N there. The only place for the N should be there. And in this column and in the column next on the last column, the only place for the N should be there. One box left in the last column for the letter E. Okay. E. Then one of the missing letter. Well, these 3 missing letters in this big square are the letters. The I is missing, the R is missing, and the H is missing. Well, we have an I and an R here in the first row, so no I and R in this box. The I and the R goes in those 2 boxes as a pair. So 1 digit or letter is missing in this big square. Should be the H. So we have now 2 missing letters in this big square for the letters. A is missing, and the M is missing. We see an M, no M there. M should be here, and the A goes there. So we have an A in this column, A in the last column. So the column between, the only 2 places for the A should be here or there. We see there an A, no A there. A should be here. M in the last row, M in the row above. So that row, the only 3 places for the M should be here, here or there. We see there an M, no M there. Here an M, no M there. The only place for the M should be there. Yeah. Okay. How about one, two, three, four, 5 missing letters in this big square. One of the missing letters is an I. We see an I, no I there. Here an I, no I in these 2 boxes. So the I could be here, could be there. So we have an I in one of those 2 boxes in this column, an I in the middle column. So the column next, the only 2 places for the I should be here or there. We see there an I, no I there. I should be here. All right. Okay. How about we have a pair, I believe. Yeah, let me show you. We have 5 missing letters in this big square. One of the missing letters is an S. We see an S, no S there. Here an S, no S in these 2 boxes. So the S could be here, could be there. In the last row, we have 4 missing letters in the last row. 2 of those missing letters are the S and the E. We have an S and an E in this column, so no S and an E in this box. We have an S and an E in the first column, so no S and an E in that box. So the S and the E goes in those 2 boxes as a pair. S and the E, S and the E. Okay. So now we have two missing letters in the last row. Those missing letters are the R is missing and the U is missing. R and the U. In those two boxes. We see here an U in the first column. So no U in this box. The U should be in that box. And the R goes in this box. Okay. So we have R in this row, R in that row. So the row between, the only two places for the R should be here or there. We see then no R in that box. So one box left for the R should be here. R in this column, R in the middle column. So the column next, the only place for the R should be there. Then two missing letters in this column. For the letters A is missing. No, we have an A here. The N is missing. And the H is missing. N and the H. We see an H, no H there. H should be here. And the N goes there. Alright. Okay. Let me see. How about the U in this row? U in the middle row. So the row below, the only two places for the U should be here or there. We see there U, no U there. U should be there. U in the last row, U in the row above. So in that row, the only two places for the U should be here or there. We see there U, no U there. U should be there. And all the U's are used. I can see. Letter number 1, letter U. Alright. Apologies, I didn't focus the camera. Oh. Let me focus this. Alright, now it's okay. How about the letter Yeah. SS. I. Let me see. Now we have a letter R here. This box can't be R anymore. That box should be an R. And this box should be an I. Okay. Now we have an R there. So this box can't be R anymore. That box should be an R. And this box should be an I. Okay. So one letter is missing in this row. For the letter A is missing. A is missing. Two letters are missing in this big square. For the letters E and S. Let me mark those E and S. So we have R in this column, R in the last column, so the column between, the only place for the R should be there. R in this row, R in that row, so the row between the middle row, the only two places for the R should be here or there. We see then R, no R there, R should be here. And all the R's are used, I can C. Letter number 2, letter R. Okay. Then. How about A. We have an I in this row, the I in the middle row. So in the row above, the only place for the I should be there. I in the first column, I in the third column. So the column between, only 2 places for the I should be here or there. We see that I know I there. I should be there. Now we have an I there. I've marked those 2 boxes earlier with the I, so this box can't be an I anymore. That box should be an I, and now I've eliminated the S, so the S goes there. Okay. And all the I's are used. I can see letter number 3, letter I. Then. Now we have an S there, so this box cannot be an S anymore. That box should be an S, and this box should be an E. Okay. 2 missing letters in this big square. For the letters E is missing and the M is missing. E and the M, let me mark those. Cannot fill this yet. How about the letter, these 2 letters in the middle column. Those missing letters are the letters M is missing and the H is missing. Yeah, the H is missing. The M and the H, we have an M there, no M there. M should be here and the H goes there. We have a H in this column, H in the middle column. So the column next, the only place for the H should be there. H in the last row, H in the row above. So in that row, the only place for the H should be here. Now we have an M there, so this box cannot be an M anymore. That box should be an M. And this box should be an E. Okay. Well. H. Yeah, 2 missing letters in this row. Those missing letters are the E and the H. We have an H there, no H there. H should be here, and the E goes here. 2 missing letters in this big square. For the letters E is missing and the N is missing. E and the N. We have an E there, no E there. E should be here, and the N goes there. Okay. 2 missing letters in this big square. For the letters N is missing and the A is missing, and then A. We have an A there, no A there. A should be here and the N goes there. 2 missing letters in this big square. For the letters A is missing and the N is missing. We have an A there, no A there. A should be here and the N goes there. So we have an N in this column, N in the second column. So the first column, the only place for the N should be there. 2 missing letters in this big square. For the letters S is missing and the A is missing. We see here an A, no A there. A should be here and the S goes there. And the final 2 numbers, letters, not numbers, S and the E. We have an S there, no S there. S should be here and the E goes there. Finish in 90 minutes. Told you 15 to 20 minutes I need for a letter Sudoku. And the solution is here in Dutch. Armenhuis. It's a house for the poor people. Yes. Armenhuis. Alright. Yeah. 90 minutes. I'm pleased with the time, and I like this one. Yes, I really do. Do you think so? Thumbs up, otherwise thumbs down. You can also download this PDF file so you can make it or solve it by yourself. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you in a few seconds with the second Sudoku, a 2-star Sudoku. Yes, see you then. Bye bye for now.